here early.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
It's a Friday afternoon, and it's the Badgerland Conference Hockey Tournament. What a game it will be between the Nina Hortonville Menasha Rockets and the Waupun Warriors, two teams that met earlier in the season and led to a Nina victory in a large fashion. The Warriors come in on a hot streak. They've won 8 of their last 11. They'll take on the number 5th ranked team in Division 1 of the Rockets. Justin Schwartzman alongside Makai Ackerman. Andy Stablefelt will be here running a camera along with Caitlin as well. Makai, welcome back to the Blue Line Family Ice Center in Fond du Lac.
Yeah, thanks. I'm excited to be back here. Some more hockey action. The Badgerland Conference Tournament going on strong this weekend. Should be a good one. I'm really excited to get to be here and be a part of it this Friday evening.
This Waupun team, that was the best hockey game I had seen them play against that Fond du Lac team just a couple days ago on Tuesday. They outshot Fond du Lac, they out-physicaled Fond du Lac, they outskated Fond du Lac, frankly, and the forecheck, to me, was a big-time key in that game. So we'll see if it makes a big difference tonight against this stout Rockets team who's dealt with some injuries throughout the season. We'll get into that as we go on throughout the pregame show. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back, and we'll talk about the Warriors of Waupun, the number 5 seed in the Badgerland tournament, back after this.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and
Waupun Warriors 11-9 so far this season. 3-4 in the Badgerland, the 5th seed. They took down the number 5 seed Fond du Lac Cardinals at home the other day. What a game that was in a 4-1 win for Waupun. They take on this Neenah team who they lost to 7-0 previously. But that was very early in the season, just a couple weeks in. Number 6th ranked team in Division 1. They were number 5 last week. That's why I said it. But Waupun is led by Camden Flegner. He had a big night the other night. He had a pair of goals. He's got 14 so far this season, just 2 assists. But 16 points for him. He leads them in points. Tied with Colton Postotnik, who had a goal in that last game as well. He's got 9 goals, 7 assists, 16 points as well. Hunter Fromholtz with 14 points as well. Derek Pribenow leads them in assists with 9 assists so far this season. Key players to watch for the Warriors is Colton Postotnik alongside Chase Beam and Hunter Fromholtz and Camden Flegner. The Warriors scored 2.85 goals per game. They give up 3. 20.3% power play for the first time in a fair amount of time. It has ticked over that 20% mark, and 83.6% penalty kill. Coach Nick Tank on the interview you're going to hear in just a couple seconds said, I really could care less what our power play duel does if our penalty kill does its job. And it has been doing its job. They went 4 for 4 on the kill against that Fond du Lac team. But Mackay, this Warriors team, I know you saw them play an ice game, and since the first game that I've seen them play, they've progressively got better throughout the season, and winners of 8 of their last 11, now 3 in a row coming into this one. They're on a hot streak, and they're led by their goaltender, Benton Nagel, who's fantastic.
Yeah, of course. Waupun, like you talked about it, they started really slow, and expectations kind of dwindled early in the season, but they came up the stretch. They've done very well, and you talk about it. Benton Nagel is a force in that. There's a reason why he's one of the best goalies in the area. He stops a ton of shots, and he's very good at it. Benton Nagel has really catapulted this team into where they are, and some of these games they definitely lose without him in the crease, so he's been super important here for Waupun. I'm really excited to see their trajectory. Like you said, 8 of the last 11, they've been on fire as of late, and the power play has picked up a little bit. Something that has been weary throughout the season has been their special teams, and it's beginning to pick up with the rest of their team. It's super fun to watch.
Coach talked about it. Their power play in that last 11-game stretch is actually clicking at about 35%. So, I mean, it's been fantastic. Benton Nagel has played 18 games this season. He leads the conference in save percentage with a .912. He's got a .297 goals against. He's 9-9 so far this season. Now, if they were to go anywhere else, they would go to Caden Nisler in net as well. Coach Nick Tank has got his boys going the right way. They're now 2 games over 500, trying to make themselves 500 and pull off in the conference and pull off an upset over the number 1 ranked Rockets at 7-0 in conference play so far. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and talk about those Rockets. Actually, we'll come back with the interview with Coach Nick Tank. Then we'll come back and talk about the Rockets.
All student athletes.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We make you feel at home. At home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home. At home and auto sales. Every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Waupun Warriors, Coach Nick Tank. Coach, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me again, Jeff.
I'm excited about having Justin on here as well. Hey, Coach, we were talking about this off air. The celebration, if it would have been me, probably would have extended the entire week after getting a huge win on the road, Badgerland Conference Tournament against a rival in the Fond du Lac Cardinals, who haven't beaten since 2017. Give us a recap of how that went.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the guys were pretty excited after the game, but for me, it was kind of short-lived because we're on to the next one, and we got a tough opponent with Neenah here. You know, they're a top team, Division I, all year, 17-4. They're deep. They got guys that can move. They're a good scoring team. I think they're averaging almost 6 goals a game, letting in less than 2. So, you know, 2 styles of hockey that differ quite a bit. We're not a high-scoring team, but we're going to have to come out and try and get on top of them early. The game plan doesn't change a whole lot given our competitor. We got to play our style of hockey. We got to get over top of pucks. They got to know they played a hockey game.
Let's go back a little bit here first and give me a little bit on the Fond du Lac. I know that you're focused already on Neenah for today. I got that. But a couple of things that I noticed here that stood out to me in that Fond du Lac game that I think will continue to hopefully move forward here. You guys were 2 for 4 on the power play. You're now over 20% on the power play. You outshot Fond du Lac on their home rink, 24 to 21. Ben Nagel in net stops, 20 of those 21. and you had 4 different scorers. I mean, you have to be very happy, first of all, with the offense, and you killed all 4 power plays. So your special teams were really rolling.
Yeah, it's kind of been a theme in these meetings that we've had all year, talking about special teams. Sometimes they go your way, sometimes they don't. Seems like towards the end of the year, we're starting to click. It took a while, but it's just continual reps at practice, guys getting to know each other, that type of thing. And then at the end of the day, special teams, the PK is most important for me. The power play is obviously significant. You got to get your opportunities when you can, but given the style of hockey we play, we got to be able to kill them off because, we know we're going to take a couple. If we're playing a good game, I know we're going to take a couple penalties, so we got to be able to kill those.
Now you're moving on, just as you said, you won, I believe, 8 of your last 11 matches. There are games that you guys have had. Now you're moving on to Neenah, the number 1 seed in the Badgerland, hasn't lost a game in the Badgerland this year, currently ranked number 6 in the Wisconsin Prep Hockey poll. You kind of touched on it a little bit here. This team from Neenah is scoring 5.5 goals per game and only giving up 1.8. How do you, that you've said it, you're not a high scoring team. How are you going to keep this Neenah team from putting goals in the back of the net?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough test today for sure. We got to do a good job of winning the dot battles, fill in the middle of the ice to make it hard for them. We got to get in passing lanes. We're going to have to block shots. It's going to have to be a big effort from our team both ways. And then we got to take our chances in the offensive zone when we can get them. We got to get that puck below the goal line, do a little forechecking down there, try and keep them on that side of the ice a little bit. And, if we can do those things, I think we'll compete well.
Mark Sutton scoring 24 goals so far on the season. He's 3rd on the team in assists, but that's not his specialty there. And then you got Carter Simonson, who looks like loves to dish it to him. That first line is going to be out there to put pucks in the back of the net. I'm assuming you'll counter with your first line.
Yeah, obviously how they attack a game probably looks a little bit different than us. They're a big team. They got a lot of numbers. They got quite a bit of depth. Our guys know we're rolling pretty much 1 and 2. So they just got to be ready to go. And, matchups are tough when they're rolling 3 or putting 4 out, and we got 2. So really, we don't have a first line, second line. They're both out there at critical moments. And so they both have to play well, and we got to make sure that we know where 20 is on the ice and 6 are on the ice at all times, because those guys can do some damage.
Let's talk a little bit about the Neenah's special teams as well. 91% on the PK. Waupun has had penalty issues, especially as you get a little bit tired. Just as you said, they're going to be rolling fresh guys there. How is that conversation going to go with the boys?
Well, it all starts with your breakout. We got to make sure we're coming up the ice together. We got to make sure we're coming up the ice fast, getting set up in the zone, and then getting shots with traffic. So, that's kind of always the plan on the power play, and then on the kill, it's just being disciplined, not chasing the puck around. And then communication is key. You got to know when to switch and when your teammate's going to follow a guy through the top or transitioning like that. So, yeah, it comes down to working together, basically.
Justin, anything else you'd like to add that I didn't get a chance to talk about?
Coach, the forecheck I thought was a big key against this Fondy team. A different style of hockey team. You see a Neenah team, the defense core is really active and involved in the play. Finishing checks was a big thing against Fondy. Is that going to be a big thing again against Neenah?
Yeah, it's a big thing in every game we play. Yeah, so we got to get over top of them. We can't give they're a good skating team. We can't let their defenseman retrieve pucks, get his head around, and get his feet moving up ice before we got a guy on him, because we know if they have time, they're going to make the play. It's evident. They're 17-4. They're a top 16 for a reason. So we gotta pressure hard.
Is there in terms of Matthew Nelson? He's had a great season, and I don't think a lot of the times he gets tested in a lot of games. Is it an emphasis to make sure your guys are getting pucks to the net at all times? Doesn't matter where it's from.
Yeah, I think so. like we're talking about, they're 6-0 in the Badgerland, but he's only seen like below 50 shots in those contests, in all 6 games. So the emphasis is for sure to get pucks to the net and then be ready for rebounds because we think they're going to be there.
Great job, Justin. Good questions. Good job there, Coach Tank. Anything else you'd like to add here on the pregame show that we didn't get a chance to talk about?
No, I just hope that anyone that can make it to the blue line shows up. It's going to be a great day for hockey.
It's always a great day for hockey, especially when we get a chance to talk to you, Coach Tank. I want to thank you once again for joining us here on the pregame show. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream.
Our expert agents, American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
Welcome back here in the pregame show. We're going to talk about the Neenah Rockets. The Rockets so far this season are 17-4, 7-0 in the Badgerland. Number 1 seed. They average 5.6 goals a game. They score 1.8, or they're giving up 1.81. The 27% power play and 90.6% penalty kill. They're led by Carter Simonson with 46 points so far this season, and led in goals by Mark Sutton with 24, and then Vinny Scholl, so that's all on that line. Vinny Scholl, just a freshman, has 29 points as well. Players to watch for them are Simonson alongside Mark Sutton with Vinny Scholl, and Keegan Krieger on D is a very good player as well. In net, you'll see Matthew Nelson, the senior goaltender, at 5'7", 152 pounds. He's played 19 games, a 194 and a 901 this season. Has not seen a ton of shots yet this year, has Matthew Nelson. Makai, you're good. I'll grab the camera. I'll let you come in and talk about this Neenah Rockets team and statistically how good they look on paper. Well, they look that good outside of it. They do a great job looking where the puck's crossed, making cross-ice passes. They move the puck very well. There's a reason they're as good as they are.
Yeah, it should be interesting. The Rockets are a team I haven't seen yet this season. I've covered a game with Springs, I believe I was at. I've seen Waupun. I've seen some Fondy. But Neenah's not one we cover normally, so we only catch him in the crossing. I've never caught him specifically this year, but the numbers are going to speak for themselves, right? They're ranked 6th in all of Division I. And you don't get that ranking from being a bad team. Haven't lost a game yet in the Badgerland Conference, and they're on a roll. This team is very good, and Justin, like you said, they're very clean. They're very crisp. They play a fast-paced offensive style, and they score goals. And it should be really interesting tonight. The only time Waupun has played them, like you said, was way earlier in the season. But even then, it was still a 7-0 loss for Waupun. Now, they have bounced back. They've won 8 of their last 11. They're on a little bit of a hot streak here. And again, that game was way earlier in the season. But it should be interesting to see as the Neenah Rockets have continued to flare all throughout this season. The Waupun Warriors are finally just getting hot. I'm really excited for this game here. We just got the Zamboni done, and we should be getting going soon, right, Justin?
Yeah, just different styles of teams. So Waupun, a very physical, a bigger team, and just they play a whole different style of hockey, what you're going to see out of this Rockets team. We're going to take another quick break. We'll come back with the starters after this.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late.
Good work, Andy. Way to get that. Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live stream. Just finishing up the pregame show here. Starting lineups for both teams just about ready to go. They will start with the away team, the Waupun Warriors, as they are the lower seed. The 5-seeded Waupun Warriors taking on the number 1-seeded Neenah Rockets. This Waupun Warriors team has been red hot. All kinds of different angles we got tonight. We got Andy over there across the way running the camera. We got Makai running the main. Caitlin will be running a portable tonight. For both games, it's going to be a fun one. And both these teams, you know, they got aspirations to move far in the postseason, but they play in different divisions. Division 1 is Neenah at number 16 in Division 1, Waupun. Not ranked in Division 2. They've had a nice run in Division 2. They're in the same section, would be with the Wanakee, McFarland, and St. Mary Springs. 3 of the teams in the top 6 in that are in that section in Division 2. So the starting lineups for the Waupun Warriors, starting at D, the senior defenseman, 14 points for him so far this season. Number 4, Chase Beam. A junior defenseman with 9 points so far this season. Number 20, Jacob Kerner. On the wing, a junior forward and a captain at 14 points so far this season for Hunter Fromholtz. Playing on the other wing, a freshman with 6 points this season, scored his first goal in their last game. Number 19, Jace Zigzheim, and that's center, a junior who leads this team in goals and points with 14 and 16. Camden Flagner in net, leader in save percentage in the conference, the senior goaltender Benton Nagel. Then for this Neenah Rockets team, we'll start on D. Number 24, Keegan Krieger, the captain, as well as the 6'3", 385-pound left shot, number 12, Maxon Selch. On the left wing, a left shot, a 5'5", 130-pound freshman at number 8, Benny Scholl. Playing on the other side of the wing, a 6', 160-pound right shot junior out of Neenah High School, Carter Simonson. And then in the center position, leading this Rockets team in goals with 24 of them so far this season, is the center, Mark Sutton, 5'8", 175 pounds out of Hortonville High School. In net will be Matthew Nelson, 5'7", 145-pound goaltender. Catches with the right, or with the left hand, shoots with the right. We're going to take a quick break. National anthem coming up. Puck drop coming up after this for the Badgerland tournament semifinal action.
Think about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit WarnerHarmson.com and book your free consultation today.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
Welcome to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Semi-final action for the Badgerland Conference Tournament. Ready to roll. All three different camera angles we got. We got Caitlin down there on the glass. Good shot of that opening faceoff that's going to happen between Mark Sutton and Camden Plegner. Andy over on that far side. He'll get zoomed in on the faceoff as well. And Mackay will run the main. Ready to roll. Mackay will be my color guy here. And it's going to be a fun one. Warriors and the Rockets. Mark Sutton wins the draw back to Keegan Krieger, and we're underway. Quick up the wall, looking for Simonson, goes through his skates and into the zone. Simonson, Chase Beam bumps him off the puck. It's Vinny Scholl now. Scholl battles with Beam. Beam throws it up the wall. Fromholtz chips in the middle of the ice, right onto the tape. Dumped back in by Vinny Scholl. Finds Mark Sutton, tries to chip one out in front. Beam steers it away. Backhanded up the wall. Here comes Hunter Fromholtz now. Rimmed back in. It's Jacob Kerner reversing the play. It comes all the way around along the wall. Fromholtz steps back in. Tries to chip it up the wall. Can't get it through. Pinching in Krieger. Beam throws one backhanded. Out of the tape of Kerner. Now quick up for Jason Zingheim. Chips into the neutral zone. And chipped in deep by Camden Plegner. And the Warriors go for the change. The Rockets do as well. Here comes Keegan Krieger, the captain defenseman. Gains the red. Fires it into the far corner. Brock Reeder spinning away from the forecheck. Chipped up to Owen Polda. Pass out in front underneath the stick of Preston Liedke. Nice look from Zach Verhagen. Here comes Parker Zicker, dumps it in deep. Matthew Nelson stops it behind his cage. Polda gives chase, bumps Drew Drock off the puck. It's chipped up the wall. They're looking for Mason King. King is poked into the neutral zone. Clay Lobs battles with Polda, comes back. Zingheim chips it back up the wall. Warriors going to be quick with their shifts. They only run two lines offensively, so going to have to be fast with it. Here's Zach Verhagen in the middle of the ice. Liedke with a shot. Stopped by Benton Nagel. Comes Hunter Fromholtz now. Down the right wing. Fromholtz, nice pass right on the tape of Flegner. Flegner, bouncing puck. Nice play coming off the bench by Cole Rothermel. Lobs ties, or Drew Drock tries up Flegner. He kicks it out. It comes to Clay Lobs now. Here he comes to Liam Kelly. Nice breakout. Here comes Rothermel on a 2-on-1, or 2-on-2. Nice job by Beam, and going to hear that a lot. It's going to see a lot of Chase Beam tonight, and that's the kind of guy he is. The physicality will be very much noticed in his game. So Liam Kelly drops it up top, kept it at the line. Dropped back in deep. Comes back up top. It's Maxon Seltz, tipped by the Warrior in front and covered by Benton Nagel at the 14:36 mark.
Nina spent a lot of time in the O-zone there, but not too many shots on Nagel. They're going to spend a lot of time. You're going to see a lot of shots, but so far it's been okay. And the first one that really came on, It's an easy one all the way from up top.
Good shot by Andy, and that face-off there was one to the wall by Mark Sutton. Here comes Carter Simonson, walks in. Shot was tipped. Krieger with the rebound. Pad save Nagel, and he holds on.
And there you go. You get a couple more shots on. This one came all the way around, but Benton Nagel is smarter than that. He moved across the crease pretty quickly and was able to cover no problem.
Postotnik to take the draw against Mark Sutton. Sutton wins it cleanly back to Krieger. Krieger walks the line, drops it down to the half wall to Vinny Scholl. Backhand pass in front. Can't get it through. Chase Beam. Here comes Palda, chips it in. Bouncing puck rolls in on Matthew Nelson, and he steers it away. Comes to Maxon Selch now. Selch up the wall, tied up by Palda. Nice job by Postotnik to get back in there. Comes back to Selch, he backhands one in. It comes to Mark Sutton. Sutton cross-ice pass, right on the tape of Simonson. He couldn't hold on to it. Beam ties him up. Simonson comes out of the corner with it. It comes up to Parker Zickert now. Zickert gets it out into the neutral zone. The captain, Keegan Krieger, cuts him off. Gives it to Mark Sutton. Sutton in the pass. Right to Simonson. Nice job by Chase Beam to steer the puck away. Simonson drops it below the goal line looking for Vinny Scholl. Here comes Cam Flegner now. Flegner with speed. He gains the red. Tries to chip it in deep, but a good back check by Zach Verhagen. Reverses the play to Krieger. Looking for a quick up is Nina. Krieger cuts through the neutral zone. Comes all the way down now to the right wing. Krieger. Nice move around Brock Reeder. Has it on the goal line. Tries to throw it out in front. And the goaltender went down. And face-off, I think, going to go outside, they'll say. Wondering what the issue is here. Maybe the net came off.
Yeah, I think it was. They came in on Benton Nagel there, and he just kind of fell down on his butt. But as that came down, his back came down to the post of the net. And I think it came off its moorings.
Yeah, you're right. Good call. Good call.
Let's call back to last time we were here. You gave me the technical definition.
Yes,
I want to make sure I
yeah,
got it right.
Yeah. Face off right down in front of Andy there. Shots 4-1 in favor of Nina right now. Here comes Clay Lobbs down the left wing. Lobbs shoots it right into the glove of Benton Nagel. There was some room on that far side. Nagel was a little bit off his angle, but makes the glove hand save.
Yeah, definitely some room, except they went right at Benton Nagel, and not going to trick him too much, especially when he has a clear line of sight at you.
Face off coming to the blocker side of Benton Nagel. Postotnik will take it against Zach Verhagen. Comes back to Clay Lobbs up top. Lobbs fires a shot, and it's patted away by Benton Nagel. It's Derek Pribenow cleaning up the rebound for Waupun. Nice forecheck by Zach Verhagen. It comes on the goal line. Liedke on the backhand. Nice stop once again by Benton Nagel. Liedke cuts in the middle of the ice. It's Postotnik trying to get it out. He does. Just chips it into the neutral zone. It's picked up by Zach Verhagen. Drops it for Drew Drock. Postotnik had a chance to bring it in. Lost the puck. Lobbs goes down. Reverses the play, though. Comes up the wall to Preston Liedke. Poked away. Shot coming from Palda. He fanned on it. Cross-ice pass to Mason King, actually. And not going to get by Chase Beam with that long reach and good skating ability of the nice, tall defenseman. Just committed to Rock Valley College for baseball, junior college. Congratulations to him. Keegan Krieger in the zone. It was chipped in by Fromholtz. They reverse the play. Comes to Liam Kelly. Chip pass for Maxon Schultz. He fires it in the neutral zone. Weinholzer gives chase. Jacob Kerner comes away first with it for the Warriors. Had a real ton of quality chances here. The backhander goes all the way down, rolling just wide of Matthew Nelson. Whistle blows. It's an icing with 11:55 to go in the first period.
Could have had a quality chance on the last shot taken by Benton Nagel. Came to his right side. The rebound then snuck out to the left of him, but there weren't any Rockets in front of him. Instead, it was the defenseman of the Warriors to clear it out of there. And thankfully for them, otherwise it could have been an easy 1-0.
Top line comes out once again. Mark Sutton wins the drawback. Simonson right on the tape of Krieger. Backdoor pass in the middle. What a stop by Benton Nagel with the glove on Vinny Scholl. Comes back to Vinny Scholl on the goal line. Pass out in front. Was blocked away. Shot coming. Blocked. Nice block there from Parker Zickert. It comes back up the wall. Krieger keeps it in at the line. Drops it down for Vinny Scholl. It comes to Mark Sutton. Sutton poked away from him by Chase Beam. Throws one off the outside of the cage. It's Beam now. Chips it up on the backhand. Selch keeps it in at the line. It comes to Chase Beam. He steals. He's got 10 goals this season, does the defenseman. Stops up right outside the wall. Coming the other way, Simonson, 3-on-3 rush with his line mates. Carter Simonson, toe drag shot. He fired it wide. Jacob Kerner got in the way. Sutton drops it down to Vinny Scholl. Colton Postotnik with it now. Throws it up to Hunter Fromholtz. Fromholtz, pass in the middle of the ice, goes underneath the stick of Zingheim and goes into the zone. Shots 8-1 in favor of the Rockets right now. Bouncing puck goes over the stick of Clay Lobbs. He gets it back off the boards. Pinched off by Zingheim and Flegner. Brock Reeder chips it up the wall. Weinholzer knocked it down. It stays in with Clay Lobbs. Lobbs cuts to the outside, shoots one, glove save. Benton Nagel, and he holds on for the whistle. Shots now 9-1, and Nina is all over the Warriors. Benton Nagel is locked in.
Yeah, Benton Nagel has looked fantastic so far. Talk about that glove save near the post down there. Just fantastic effort from the young man, and he has really kept him in it so far.
Faceoff comes to the blocker side of him. One to the wall by the Warriors. They chip it into neutral zone. It's Clay Lobbs now. Pass onto the tape of Cole Rothermel. Rothermel cuts down the wall. Shielded off by Derek Pribenow. Cycles it down low for Gus Weinholzer. Weinholzer below the goal line up top. It's Clay Lobbs. Walks the line. Shot blocked by Parker Zicker. Waupun doing a great job getting in the lane so far. Whether you're Warriors fans or Rockets fan, get in that YouTube chat. We'll let you know what we got going on in there in just a little while. Nice pad save by Benton Nagel on a long shot from Gus Weinholzer. It's Brock Reeder. Flips one. High out into the zone. Bouncing puck knocked down by Drew Drock. Weinholzer tries to fire it back in. He does to the backside of Benton Nagel. Forechecking in. Coming in hard is Liam Kelly. Zach Verhagen picks it up in the backhand. Drops it right back to Kelly. Out of the tape of his captain, Keegan Krieger at the point. Throws one towards the net. It was blocked. Jace Zingheim on a one-on-one with Maxon Selch. Here he comes. Poked away by Selch. Good defensive play. The long reach of Maxon Selch was very prevalent. He picks up the puck from Liam Kelly. Cross-ice pass knocked down in the middle by Verhagen. It comes to Preston Leedkey. Here he comes. Nice toe drag move. Poked away by Chase Beam. Zingheim tries to throw it over to Flegner. It was too strong for him. Selch dumps it in the backhand. Kerner throws a saucer pass. Finds Chase Beam. Beam. Pass was knocked down. It was intended for Owen Polda, fresh off the bench. Camden Flegner will find him, though. Polda tries to cut in the middle of the ice. Drops it back for Kerner. Kerner fires a long-range shot. It was blocked by Maxon Selch. High flip into the zone by Keegan Krieger. Neutral zone regroup for Waupun. Preston Leedkey with a forecheck. Knocks it away from Jacob Kerner and ties him up. Mark Sutton tries to come in and help. It's poked up the wall. Maxon Selch fires a long-range shot into the glove of Benton Nagel. Not a ton of shots coming from inside, and that one save on the one-timer comes back to mind with the glove hand from Benton Nagel. That's been about it.
Yeah, it's been about it. 11 shots on goal, but like you talk about, not too many of those quality chances. Nonetheless, you keep on shooting. Eventually, one's going to have to sneak on through. And Nina has done a lot of shooting so far.
One-timer coming off the outside of the cage from Carter Simonson. Sutton cycles it down low for Vinny Scholl. Right back to Simonson in the slot. Nice move. What a defensive play by Parker Zicker to get back in there and get a stick on Carter Simonson. Colton Postotnik chips it up the wall. It's Vinny Scholl now. Spins back towards the line. Drops it down for Mark Sutton. Too strong for him. It's Brock Reeder. Stolen. Here comes Vinny Scholl. Drops it back to Sutton. Throws one out in front. Sticked away by Benton Nagel. He was looking for Simonson on the back door. Drew Drock drops it down. Throws it back now. Carter Simonson. Simonson walks in, shoots it, and scores. Carter Simonson makes it 1-0 Nina. Carter Simonson got a nice pass and finished it over the glove hand side of Benton Nagel. You were wondering how long it was going to take. The Rockets lead 1-0. Shots 13-2 in favor of the Rockets.
Yeah, you talk about it. Not too many quality shots, but they finally get down there towards the crease, and you keep on shooting. Good things are eventually going to come. The Rockets get on the board first.
It'll be Simonson from Scholl, and most likely, I think it was Maxon Selch also, or Drew Drock as well, so it should be 6 from 8 and 15. We'll see if that's the way it goes, but that would be my guess. Liam Kelly up top to Maxon Selch now. Nina wants more. They get it to Gus Weinholzer. He fans on the pass. It comes to Chase Beam. 3-on-3 rush the other way. Beam down the right wing. Throws one into the skates of Keegan Krieger. Puck comes up the wall. It's Fromholtz. Throws it towards the net. Bouncing puck goes wide. Chipped around. Here comes Weinholzer. Weinholzer in a 2-on-2, cuts to the outside, shoots it into the pads of Benton Nagel. So it goes to Vinny Scholl and Drew Drock. The 19th of the season for Carter Simonson makes it a 1-0. That's his 47th point. He leads the Rockets in points so far this season. 30th point of the year for the freshman Vinny Scholl and his 19th assist. Draw one back by the Warriors. They chip it up the wall. Drock steps in from the point. Backhands it a little bit further for himself. Works it all the way around. Spins back and goes down low. Finds Zach Verhagen. Verhagen shoots one, blocker save. Puck's loose in front, comes back up top to Clay Lobbs. Lobbs shoots when it was tipped. Liedtke battles for it, fires one towards the net. It went pitchforked it wide. Zach Verhagen lost it to Colton Postotnik. Lobbs pinches in. Bumps Postotnik off the puck. Parker Zickett gives it over. It's Owen Paul who chips it in deep. Defenseman stepped in. No ice. Shots 15-2 with 6:40 to go in this first period. Here comes Zach Verhagen up the left wing wall. Verhagen on the backhand. Knocked down by Chase Singzheim. And arguably could have been a trip. No call. Pass knocked down by Singzheim. Nice play by Liedtke right on the tape of Carter Simonson. Simonson down the outside, cuts into the middle of the ice, fires one. Nice glove save by Benton Nagel. What a stop from Benton Nagel with the glove. That's the second one today that he's made with that glove hand.
Wow, Simonson, what a move to get inside. First of all, comes all the way across on the view of Benton Nagel, and he's able to stick with it the entire time, put it in the glove, and save another one from going in off the stick of six.
He was looking for his 20th of the season. Backdoor pass looking for Keegan Krieger, went off the skates of Hunter Fromholz. Shot 16-2 now, and it is all Rockets at the moment. It's Carter Simonson. Throws a backdoor pass, too strong for Krieger. Selch steps in, picks up the loose puck, dumps it down low. It's Vinny Scholl behind the cage, drops it back for Mark Sutton. Sutton, pass up top, went underneath the stick of Selch and comes into the neutral zone. Scholl can't get it all the way in. Simonson with a good forecheck. Pribanow spins away from him. Eric Pribanow throws a cross-ice pass right to Postotnik. One-on-one. Postotnik makes a move to the inside. Postotnik to the net. Postotnik, what a stop from Matthew Nelson. It's Palda. Finds Postotnik. He pitchforks one wide. Beam. A big hit on Maxton Selch. Sutton chips it to himself. Drops his shoulder. Cuts in the middle of the ice. Shoots one. Glove save, Benton Nagel.
Nagel's looked really good with his glove all night long so far.
Got beat there one time, and that was it. Chris Gitzel, class of 2007, once again watching from Jefferson. Always in here watching the Warriors is Chris. Face-off comes to the blocker side of Benton Nagel. Waupun's best chance of the game, and a nice stop from Matthew Nelson. Gus Weinholzer fired a shot. It was blocked by Parker Zickert. Clay Lobbs chips it up and chipped in by Cole Rothermel. Rothermel throws one through the skates of everybody and goes all the way down. A quick up to Liam Kelly, who just chips it in. Rothermel will forecheck on Beam. Beam backhands one behind the net for Jacob Kerner. Right to Singzheim. Off the bench and fresh is Hunter Fromholz with the puck. Tries to chip it around Drew Drock, drops his shoulder and picks up the loose puck. Throws a backhand pass out in front, knocked down by Clay Lobbs. Kerner picks it up top. Cycles it down low, comes all the way around. Drock cuts it off behind the net. Fromholz bumps him. They get it to Liam Kelly, who backhands one around, and they'll set up the breakout. To Weinholzer. Weinholzer gains the red, backhands it in deep. Brock Reeder will set it up. Here's Brock Reeder behind the net. Here Benton Nagel trying to call something out. Get something going. This forecheck from Nina ties up Brock Reeder, but he gets the puck back. Reeder throws a backhand pass looking for Singzheim. Stepping up is Maxton Selch and dumping it in the backhand. Pribanow in a race with Preston Liedtke. Wins it, rims it up the wall to Postotnik. Verhagen with a pass out in front. Backhander just goes wide. Verhagen throws another one out in front. Comes up top to Selch. Shoots one, blocked by Pribanow. Pribanow tries to just get it out. Selch keeps it into the line. Throws a shot off a skate, just goes wide. It hit Mason King in front. King has it in the corner. Works it back up top to Selch. He walks the line. Throws one out in front. Tip just wide from a high tip from Preston Leedkey. One out in front again. King on the backhand. Loose puck. Another stop from Benton Nagel, and he closes the legs. Puck is loose. They'll blow the whistle.
I feel like that took a really long time to blow the whistle after Benton Nagel laid down there and closed the legs. We've seen a lot of quick whistles this season, but that one quite the opposite. And I think he's talking to the official now.
Yeah, not happy with how long that whistle took, but makes another save. Shots now 20-3. This Waupun team is getting heavily outshot, but they're hanging in there. And I would say that the shots that they've seen, Nina, good job from our sideline reporter over there, Andy. He said puck was free on that side.
Oh, wow, look at that. Good call by the refs then, huh?
Yeah. I mean, he was right there. I mean, he can see more than I can see up here. Pass in the middle, looking for Flegner in the breakout. Stolen. It's Carter Simonson, the goal scorer. Simonson throws one out in front. Fanning on the one-timer was Mark Sutton. Sutton looking for his team-leading 25th of the season there. Chipped back in by Drew Drock. Simonson forechecks. It's rimmed around by Kerner underneath the stick of Zickert. Kept it at the line by Clay Lobbs. It's Vinny Scholl for Clay Lobbs. Lobbs walks down, throws it back door. Good job by Chase Beam to be in the passing lane. They were looking for Carter Simonson again. Beam chips it over to Kerner. Kerner, they got nobody there. They chip it up. Nice job by Lobbs to keep it in at the line, but it was not in. 2:33 to go in this first period. 1-0 on a Carter Simonson goal. Assist by Drew Drock and Vinny Scholl.
Nearly held at the blue line there. It was good hustle nonetheless, but
it was close.
Yeah, very
close.
Very close.
Draw one back by the Rockets. Dumped in deep by Drock. Picked up by Kerner right in front of his net. Throws it over to the wall for Hunter Fromholtz. Fromholtz and Flegner, two of the captains for this Warriors team. It comes to Simonson now. Here he comes with speed. Simonson throws one out in front. He was looking for Mark Sutton. Nobody was there. Kerner chips it up the wall. Trying to get it up to Zingzheim as Hunter Fromholtz. He does. Picks it up between the legs. Nice job by Drew Drock to knock the puck away. Simonson in the middle of the ice. Right onto the tape. Finds Mark Sutton. Does Vinny Scholl. Shoots it just wide of the glove side. Just missed that post on the far side. Did Mark Sutton. It's Carter Simonson. Walks to the top of the zone. Tries to cut in. Fromholtz pokes it away. Loose puck comes to Maxon Seltz. Drops it down. Gets it right back from Vinny Scholl. Fires a shot. It went off the Warrior skate wide. Krieger keeps it in. Dumps it all the way around. Rockets trying to execute a change and keep the puck in the zone. Postotnik backhands one around. Looking for Fromholtz. He's been out there for a while. Liam Kelly digs in there with Jacob Kerner and Colton Postotnik. As long with Krieger, the defenseman. He comes out with it. Spins on the half wall. Drops it down. Postotnik battles with Kelly. Rims it around. Zingzheim tries to get it out. Selch pinches in. Comes up top. It's Gus Weinholzer now. Fires a long-range shot. It was blocked by Kerner. Gets it back. Shoots it again. That one went off a Chase Beam. Warriors need a whistle, and they fire it all the way down for an icing with 57.3 to go in this first period.
A couple of nice block shots out front there, saving the attempts from Benton Nagel. Not saying that he wouldn't have stopped them himself, but you'd rather have somebody block it out front than him to get to that point. Warriors defensemen do it up there and then finally get it clear. There's Jeff's gripe about icing and getting a change here in high school hockey, but Waupun Warriors going to use it to their advantage there.
They'll take it. They will take it at that moment because it was much needed. Draw one back to Clay Lobbs now. Here comes Mason King out in front. Preston Leedkey poked away. King got it back to Preston Leedkey. 45 seconds to go in the period. It's Clay Lobbs walking the line. Drops it down. Leedkey got a lane to the net. Walks in, shoots it short side. He missed wide on the blocker side. Dumps back in deep. They find Zach Verhagen. Polda tries to chip it out. Brock can't keep it in at the line.
He knew it too.
Yep. Frustrated with himself as he dumped it back in.
Shoot, 22 shots to 3 in this first period. And I guess the Warriors can really consider themselves are only down by 1 as being lucky.
Yep. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, they've been. They had one chance to tie this game up, but other than that, I mean, it has been all Rockets. Nagel covers a long-range bouncer with 22.6 to go. High school sports is presented by Jaden White, your Northwestern Mutual agent in this area. Financial and investment services planning. wealth management, life and disability insurance, and more. Jade.white at nm.com. Chipped up the wall. Simonson knocks it down to the backhand. 15 seconds to go in the period. Here's Preston Leedkey. Leedkey throws one in front looking for Mark Sutton. Sticked away by Paulden Pribanow. Puck comes to Sutton. Throws one out in front. Nobody home. It's Krieger now. 5 seconds to go. Shot tipped by a Warrior. Goes wide. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 and 1. It's 1-0 after 1. And I would say the Warriors are lucky to be down 1-0 after 1. Nina with almost a perfect first period, out shooting the Warriors by 19, 22-3. Full stats for the period after this.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old rig to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Chronic pain sufferers, listen up. If you're suffering from pain due to injury or illness, and the options you've tried have failed to alleviate your pain, or surgery has been recommended, you may be wondering if you've run out of options. If so, regenerative medicine may be your answer. At New Medical Center, we use a variety of alternative treatments designed to harness your own body's ability to heal. Rather than covering up your pain, regenerative medicine goes right to the source to resolve and repair the injury. Instead of using harmful drugs to mask your pain, or having risky surgery that can cause additional injury and increase your chance of arthritis, regenerative medicine helps your body repair the damage that causes pain. Don't let pain compromise your favorite hobbies and activities, leaving you crippled and desperate for help. Thousands of people have found relief with regenerative medicine, and you can too. Call the experts at New Medical Center to get an appointment today. New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or check us out on the web at www.newmedicalctr.com.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utility.
Welcome back in the intermission report here on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus Video Sports. Shots in that period 22-3 in favor of the Rockets. 21 saves for Benton Nagel. He was near perfect in that period. Got beat at the 8:57 mark by Carter Simonson. Assist went. You didn't even write down the assist, Mackay.
I didn't have time. You make me run a camera. You make me run a camera. You make me run the scoreboard. And then I'm supposed to worry about assists, too?
Drew Drock and Vinny Scholl. 19th of the season for Mr. Carter Simonson, his 47th point. 30th point of the year for Vinny Scholl. He had 19 assists now. What a year for both of them. Vinny Scholl, just a freshman. Simonson, just a junior. And they have looked very good so far in this one. Mackay, this Neenah team has been all over the ice. Besides a couple times where Waupun has stretched the ice off of a change and got a couple rushes that way, that has been the only zone time. Matthew Nelson seen about one difficult chance from Colton Postotnik at the midway point of that first period.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the shots and you see 22 shots put up in the first period, obviously you're going to know that the majority of the time was spent in the offensive zone for the Rockets. They really did show for it, but hey, Benton Nagel was out there playing with his head on a swivel. Only allowing one goal on 22 shots like that is fantastic work. Brilliant from the young man. And he's really what's kept him in this game. Like we talked about, the Warriors are lucky. The fact that they let up all that offensive time zone, all those shots, and they only go down in the first intermission, down by one. There's a lot of talk to do in the locker room here about how they got to play better defense, get it out of the zone quicker, and find some way to get it into that offensive zone and take some shots of their own. But Warriors pretty lucky. The Rockets just got to keep on going. They're playing fast, physical, and playing some good hockey.
It starts with your offensive or defensive zone breakouts, and they've just been too slow for Waupun. You got to be faster. It's got to be quick ups or something. I mean, your defenseman, maybe your defensemen have to skate it, because this forecheck from this Neenah team has been fantastic. They've tied up your defenseman. They get one guy in, ties him up, second guy comes in, takes the puck right out of there. So, I mean, they've done their job all night long on the forechecking aspect of everything. So if you're a Waupun fan, you have to find a way for the puck's got to go north. We talk about north, south. South is your own net. You know, right now, Waupun was going to the north, and that's the thing. You got to get pucks up quickly, pucks to the net. I mean, Matthew Nelson has only seen 3 shots. One of them was a quality scoring chance that hit the inside part of his pad. Otherwise, Colton Postotnik was tying this game up at 1. Yeah. And he made a nice move on a one-on-one against Maxton Selch, who's a very quality defenseman for this Neenah team. So you can't say you didn't have a chance for this to be 1-1 right now. But your goaltender's playing the way he needs to play for you to win this game. And right now, it takes a couple of shots. You got to get pucks out and pucks. I get you want to dump the puck, get the forecheck rolling, but something's got to change, okay?
Yeah, for sure. And you talk about it. One of those chances from Postotnik down low was actually a really quality one, but you got to put up more than that. You've only taken 3 total shots in the first period. One of those is going to be quality. some of those have the possibility of scooting on through, but if you can't take shots on goal, it's only going to take one or two good saves from the Rockets goalie to keep them in this game and propel them to the victory here tonight. So Waupun's got to find a way to get some ozone pressure here in the second.
2:45 to go in this first intermission. The one thing I will say for the Warriors is maybe even dump some pucks on net. Get some bouncing pucks headed towards Matthew Nelson. Get him to play the puck. It's hard for goaltenders to stay focused in a game when they're only seeing 3 shots in one period. Going to take another quick break. We'll come back with the start of the second period of the Badgerland semifinal. Rockets lead by 1 in the 19th of the year from Carter Simon.
Your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple
Start of the second period of the Badgerland semifinal between the Waupun Warriors and the Rockets. Carter Simonson, the goal scorer, his 19th of the season, makes it 1-0. We're I think we are waiting to see. The ice seems a little bit wet still. They might let it sit, or they may not. We'll see what nope, they're going to let it, we're going to roll. We'll start this second period with a face-off between Mark Sutton and Camden Flegner. It's won back by Mark Sutton. Turner steals in the neutral zone, chips it up the wall, doesn't go through. Vinny Scholl chips it down for Carter Simonson with speed. Simonson on the backhand. Throws it up top to his captain, Keegan Krieger. Behind the cage. Maxim Selch pitches in from the point. Here's now the forecheck or breakout for the Warriors. Nice job by Simonson to knock that away. Could have been a 2-on-1 with Flegner and Fromholtz the other way. Krieger steps on the left wing. Throws a pass out in front off the skates of Chase Beam. Gets it back from Beam. Krieger spins back towards the goal line. Makes a move around Beam. Beam knocks it away. Throws it back right into Keegan Krieger. Chase Beam picks it up. Chips it forward. It's Chase Singzine, the freshman. Scored his first goal the other day. Into the glove of Matthew Nelson, who plays it away. Waupun with the first shot of the period. Cross-ice pass right on the tape of Scholl. Got Simonson cutting through. Hits him to the backhand. He scores. Carter Simonson from Vinny Scholl. It's 2-0.
Well, that was a pretty goal. My goodness. I mean, the pass coming over from the one-timer, but Simonson, instead of taking the shot, drives in, then fakes it back the other way, and he beats Benton Nagel, all of them.
So it'll be Scholl from Simonson, and whoever made that cross-ice pass, I think it was the captain, Keegan Krieger. My guess. So just a minute and 5 seconds into this period, Waupun now down 2-0 on a Carter Simonson's 20th of the season. Shot coming again. That one fired over top of the net. Bumped off the puck. Comes to Derek Pribanow now. Waupun in a hole. We'll see if they can get rolling here. Chipped up. Knocked back in deep. Mason King looking for Preston Liedke. Here he comes. Dropped back down for Preston Liedke from Zach Verhagen. Liedke tries to dance around Brock Reeder. He poke checks it away. Backhand flip into the neutral zone. Puck comes back to Clay Lobbs. Nice neutral zone breakout here. Comes on the tape for Hagen. Throws it right on the tip of King. Just fires it wide. Tip in front. Nice stop by Benton Nagel. Simonson from Scholl and Krieger, the official announcement. Never miss, Mackay.
Never miss.
Never miss on those. That one just a minute and 5 seconds into this period, and shots are now 24-4. Thought Waupun got something rolling getting the first shot of the period, and just a beautiful passing play and a nice move by Carter Simonson. Shot tipped just wide in front by Cole Rothermel. It's Liam Kelly. Chipped it right back into Kerner and throws it behind the cage for Chase Beam. Weinholzer forechecks. They go quick up on the wall to Fromholtz. Fromholtz kind of just fanned on the pass. Pass came into the zone, and Weinholzer was not out yet as he played it. 14:42 to go. Mackay, I'm going to let you. You're going to run that clock for a little while?
Because I messed up. It's okay.
Okay.
That's all right.
All right.
Happens to the worst of us. The best of us.
Liam Kelly now brings it in for Nina. Behind the net. Kelly works it all the way around. Comes up the wall. Puck turned over to Jacob Kerner. Throws it right to Chase Beam now. Beam right in the middle of the ice. He was looking for Flegner. They said a defenseman pinched. Whistle. No ice. 3-on-3. It's Weinholzer. Puck thrown in the middle of the ice looking for Kelly from Rothermel. Chipped up looking for Polda. Too far. It'll be an ice with 14:07 to go in the second period. One goal scored in the second period early by Carter Simonson, his 20th of the season, and the 20th assist of the season for Vinny Scholl as well. Now 48 points for Carter Simonson, 31 for Vinny Scholl. For Krieger, that is his 19th point of the season. 12th assist. Rudrock steps in, dumps it below the net. It's Parker Zickert now for the Warriors. Chips one off a stick. Knocked down by the glove of Carter Simonson. He's on hat-trick watch already early in the second period. You say that and you'd think, the game's out of hand, but it's only 2-0.
Yeah.
Clay lobs in the neutral zone regroup. Hits Mark Sutton. Sutton walks in, fires it over top of the net. Bouncing puck. Backhanded towards the net by Sutton off the outside of the net. Nice move by Brock Reeder, but a good defensive play by Mark Sutton, and he gets it back in deep now. Simonson picks up the loose puck. Paulda steals from him. Vinny Scholl shoots one short side over top of the net. Almost watch out for the referee on the goal line. That one almost caught him. Mark Sutton gets the pass. Nice job by Brock Reeder to knock it away, and he fires it all the way down. It was knocked down by the glove of Clay Lobs. Lobs spins away from the pressure. Throws it cross ice to Mark Sutton. Sutton takes a step over the blue line. Cuts in the middle of the ice. Throws it right on the tape. Mason King's shot was blocked by Reeder. Goes into the netting. Waupun is on their heels, Mackay. They got to get something rolling.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. You talked about it. They got the first shot of the period. You maybe thought things were going to start turning around, but that momentum just deflated out of the balloon as soon as Simonson made a pretty move in the crease and scored the second one of his night, the second one of the night for the Rockets. And they continue to roll here.
Rockets get it back in deep. Chase Beam tries to chip it around Zach Verhagen. Knocked it down, but Beam got it back. He chips it into the neutral zone. That's pretty much where Waupun's been able to get the puck, but not much further. Here comes Cam Flegner now. Puck was offsides. He scores, but it was offsides.
A minor lapse of excitement.
In other leagues, you'd get laid out for that. Shoot the puck after the whistle, you'll get hit hard. They'll be all coming for you.
It usually initiates a fight when I'm playing NHL 26.
Face off in the neutral zone in front of the Warriors bench. Draw one back to Keegan Krieger. Stepped into by Jay Singsheim. Loose puck comes to Preston Leedke. They work the regroup in the neutral zone. Cross-ice pass. Singsheim got space. Just couldn't hold on to it. Picked it off cleanly. Pitchforks it in deep. Does Preston Leedke with the high flip. Kerner picks it up cleanly now. Warriors got a clean breakout. Off the boards. It's Singsheim. Throws one towards the net, bouncing puck, knocked down by Krieger, and quickly comes out. It's one thing that Nina has done. Their breakouts have been fast bit all night. Brady Rosemarinowski steps on the ice for the first time. What a last name that is. That's a hockey last name.
Rosemarinowski.
Yeah, that's a hockey last name. It's just long. If it was on the jersey, it would curl all the way around the jersey. Backhander flip, knocked down by the glove of Maxon Selch and finds Preston Leedke, who chips it around Chase Beam. 2-on-1 with him and Verhagen. He hits Verhagen. Nice back check from Paulda. Pass underneath the stick of Preston Leedke. Verhagen drops it for Selch, who fires it in deep. Jacob Kerner, the first player forward for the Warriors. It's Owen Paulda now on the half wall. Paulda thought there was pressure coming. There was nobody. Fanned on it and then turned it over. Flegner can't get it out. It's Leedke now. Makes a move. Drops it up top for Krieger. Fires a shot. Tipped in front. Nice pad save by Benton Nagel. That one goes off the stanchion. Comes into the neutral zone. Alex Fisher for the first time today for the Warriors. We see him. Chase Beam steals the neutral zone pass. Gains the red. Gets to the blue. Fires one in all the way around. It's picked up by Postotnik. Bromholtz out there with Postotnik. Trying to get a different look here of the Warriors. Jay Singsheim. Puck was knocked down by Derek Pribenow as Weinholzer was trying to feed one through the legs of him. Here comes Brock Reeder. Reeder stolen by Weinholzer. He's got space. Weinholzer cuts to the outside. Nice job defensively by Derek Pribenow. Weinholzer will get to the loose puck below the goal line. Throws it up top for Clay Lobs. Cross-ice pass to Drew Drock. Fires a shot well wide and covered off the glass by Benton Nagel. That Nagel's been fantastic today, and he's seen 25 shots already. He's been under siege all night long.
Yeah.
That's the simplest way to say it.
Yeah, for sure. 25 shots the first period and a half or so, and he's been great. Got beaten a couple of times, but they've been really nice plays coming from Carter Simonson. And you can't really fault the young man for letting those two go in.
Made a nice save on Simonson earlier on a glove hand save as Simonson cut straight across the crease, flipped one up right into the glove.
Kind of similar to how he scored his other one, except he didn't flip it up. He went on the ice.
Big hit behind the net as launching himself into Brock Reeder was Carter Simonson. Backdoor pass, one-timer Sutton. Glove save once again, Benton Nagel. He's been fantastic. The puck, the movement from him, the puck tracking has been fantastic. Simonson turned it over. Paula just fires it down. It'll be an ice with 9:44 to go in the second period.
Another nice save by Nagel. They come on the one-timer. He finds it somehow and can't necessarily close the glove, but he scoots it away, and he's able to live on another day.
He's been, I mean, when you say somebody's locked in, you can see it from a goaltender before the game. I watched him get off the bus and could see the eyes. You can see it in his eyes, and he was ready to go. He's made some great saves already. Trying to keep his team in this game. We get them a couple bounces and a couple chances to get themselves back into this one. He said it's only 2-0. It's not out of reach by any means. Seems like it with the way the game has gone, but their goaltender is keeping them in it. Singsheim got space. Can't chip it through the defenseman, Keegan Krieger. He's been fantastic holding the line tonight for this Rockets team. Leadkey fires a shot off some skates, and Beam knocks his man down and runs into Benton Nagel. Net comes off the moorings. The whistle blows with 9:12 to go.
Another one that could have been dangerous just came off the pads of Benton Nagel, bounced out the other way, but nobody was home for the Rockets regardless. Then the net comes off, and we get a stoppage in play with 9:12 left in the second period. Still a 2-0 lead for the Rockets.
Nice shot by Andy of the Waupun Warriors goalie, Benton Nagel. Face-off coming to the glove hand side of him. It'll be Mark Sutton to take the draw against Camden Flegner. Sutton wins it forward. It's cleared away by Jacob Kerner. Simonson throws the pass out in front. Pitchforked wide by Vinny Scholl. Big hit behind the net. Going to be an interference call, I think, coming on the Rockets. So the Warriors power play, which has been red hot, going to go to work here with a chance to tie this one. Mark Sutton going to touch up. We'll see what this is going to go for. It'll be a cross check. And who will it be on? It will be on Mark Sutton, the captain. Or no? They're looking for somebody. They're pointing, I think it's going to be Carter Simonson. 6. They're all looking around like, who did it? I did it. It's Carter Simonson. He'll go off. 8 minutes and 11 seconds into this period. Waupun going to go to the power play, and a big-time power play for them. They need it at this moment. Got to add the power play on there, brother.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
We'll do better. Draw one cleanly back. It's Pribanow up top. Brock Reeder fires a shot. Sticked away by Selch. It was dangerously tipped in front. Pribanow steps in from the point. Chips it around the defenseman. Needs some help. Maxon Selch plays it to the wall. It's Chase Singsheim to Pribanow. Pribanow behind the goal line. Spins away from Maxon Selch. Gives it over to Parker Zickert. Zickert backhander to Owen Paulden now up top. Paulden works it down to Zickert. Zickert shoots one. Pat save in front. Cleared away. Waupun wants a change right away to get that top unit out there. It's a cross-checking penalty on Carter Simonson at the 8:11 mark. Here comes Brock Reeder now. Brings it up with speed. Cuts into the middle of the ice. It was cleared away by a good play by Cole Rothermel. Puck's cleared down. Kerner spins away. Waits for everybody to get on sides. Needs some help. Throws it to Camden Flegner, who cuts across the blue line. Brings it in on the power play. Waupun gets a wholesale change now. It's Beam up top. Last power play we saw from them was a big one-timer goal from Colton Postotnik. And they set up for it. One-timer Postotnik was hammered wide, and it goes all the way down. Postotnik has a rocket of a one-time shot, and very accurate most times. Just healed that one a little bit and fired it wide. Here comes Jacob Kerner and drops it. Puck fired towards the net. Matthew Nelson will hold on with 39 seconds to go in the power play. 7:27 to go in the period. Shots 27-7 in favor of Neenah. 2-0 Waupun with a chance to cut the lead to 1 in the power play. Just 38 seconds to go on it. Flegner wins the draw back. Quick over to Beam. Got a man back door. Nice stick right there from Clay Lobbs to knock it away. Brock picks up the bouncing puck, but it comes to Hunter Fromholtz. Back up top to Beam. Beam walks the line. Drops the puck up top. It's Kerner. Shoots one. Glove save. Matthew Nelson and holds on with 19 seconds to go on the power play. 7:08 in the period. Face off to the glove hand side of Matthew, or the blocker side of Matthew Nelson. They all lined up on the glove side. It's 19 seconds to go in the power play. Dangerous man in the box, too. Got to be aware if you're the Warriors of when Carter Simonson's coming out. Draw one back to Clay Lobbs. Picks it up behind the net. Chips one. Off the glass. Kerner can't keep it in at the line. Maybe one last rush for the Warriors on the power play. Had a couple of shots, just nothing really worked for them. 1-1-2 forecheck from Nina. Puck comes to Kerner. Lobbs steps up on him and chips it to Mark Sutton. Power play over. Out of the box, Simonson. Got a lane for him. Nice shot off the pad. Puck comes in front off the stick of Benton Nagel and out in the neutral zone. It's Drew Drock behind the net. Overhandled the puck, but got it back. Cuts through the middle of the ice now. It's a 4-on-1. Drew Drock inside. Nice stick from Beam. Sutton throws one out in front. Steered away by Chase Beam. Waupun just throws it all the way down. It's an ice on Camden Flegner. He had numbers with Zingzheim and Palda, but they needed a change.
Unfortunate for the Warriors, they're not able to do any damage on that power play. Like you said, got a couple of shots off, but the penalty kill unit from the Rockets was pretty solid. And a time to take advantage when Carter Simonson was in that penalty box, the only goal scorer of the night for Nina.
Shots 28-8. Upon a much better period in terms of shooting, but it came with a power play as well. Puck chipped up the wall. Comes all the way down. Keegan Krieger picks it up, throws it on the backhand behind the net for Maxton Selch. Selch chips it up. Postotnik on the backhand. Throws one towards the net. Matthew Nelson just sticks it away. Puck thrown out in the middle of the ice from Owen Palda. He was looking for Postotnik. Chip through. Krieger finds Preston Liedke, 2-on-2. Liedke with a move to the backhand. Poke check from Benton Nagel. Once again, fans, if you stick with us after this, we're going to have the other semifinal game. Fox Cities takes on the St. Mary's Springs Ledgers. That'll be on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams as well. We'll take on the winner of this game. That one went off the stick of Maxton Selch. No ice with 5:25 to go in this period. Nina with a quick up right under the tape of Preston Liedke. Catches it in stride. Saucer pass. Verhagen walks into the backhand. Poke check. Benton Nagel. Selch picks up the pass right onto the tape. Drew Drock. Slap shot fired wide. It's Verhagen now. Makes a move to the middle. Throws one off a stick. Just goes over top of the cage. 5 minutes to go in the period. Nina going back on the attack after the penalty kill. Liam Kelly drops it down to Verhagen. Back to Kelly. Drops it back for Zach Verhagen. Verhagen walks up top, cycles it down low for Liam Kelly. Flegner hounds him, tries to tie him up. He does. Ties the puck up along the wall, chips it up. Can't get it through Preston Liedke. Under the stick of Zingzheim. Comes to Clay Lobbs. Back to Liedke. Right over to Drew Drock. Drock has space to walk in. Blocker saved by Benton Nagel. Puck comes back in the zone. Fromholtz can't get it out. Here Benton Nagel trying to make sure his guys get the puck out, but this team, his forecheck from Nina has been fantastic. It's fired all the way down. It'll be an ice.
Again, Nina continues to dominate the O-zone pressure here. Just consistency down low, and they're just hounding the minutes. Hard to score when you're spending all the time in your own D-zone. And the Warriors are still only 9 shots on goal through now almost 2 periods.
Face off to the glove hand side of Benton Nagel. One cleanly back to Drew Drock. Drock walks the line, fires a shot. It was tipped in front. They score. Tipped in front. Went off the stick. I think Brady Rosemarinowski's going to get that one. It'll be Brady Rosemarinowski's first of the season for the junior. His 3rd point of the season, first of the season. Drew Drock picks up his 2nd assist of the game. That comes at the 12:54 mark of the 2nd period, or 11:54 mark. 12:54. 12:54.
12:54.
All right, I was right.
You're right.
I'm always right.
Oh, and aren't you?
Always. As you said, I was always right. 3-0 now. Brady Rosemarinowski picks up his first one. And a argument with the officials. I think Waupun looking for a goaltender interference, maybe? Coach Tank going to get nothing out of that conversation.
Brady Rosemarynowski.
That's what I said.
You've been saying Brody.
I said Brady.
I don't know.
I said Brady. You don't listen to me.
I'm pretty positive you said.
You don't listen.
All right, we'll believe you.
Go back and watch.
Oh, I will.
You got your laptop up right there. I said Brady Rosemarynowski.
You just said it again.
I said Brady.
You just said Brody.
I said Brady.
You got to enunciate your vowels better.
I think you're just losing it, brother. I think
somebody in that YouTube comment section, please rewind 10 seconds and tell me what Justin said, because either I'm going crazy.
You are losing
which
it.
is not possible.
No, you're just losing it. That's exactly what it is. Draw one back by the Warriors. Shots 32-9 now in favor of the Rockets. Kelly on the forecheck. It was off the stick of Palda. Pass in the middle of the ice for Liam Kelly, laid out by Chase Beam. Got to keep your head up when 4's on the ice. He'll learn you real quick.
Ain't that the truth?
Yep. A face-off on that. I was trying to think I think it would be Cole Rothermel should get the other assist. Big hit from Kelly. I never miss, Mackay. Never miss. Rosemarynowski picks up his first of the season. Pass too far for Zingheim. They wave off the icing. Pointed at the defenseman. I think he was saying he turned the wrong way. Nina coaches were not a fan of that. Here comes Rosemarynowski now. And he was got his man offside. Sutton came in a half a second early. 2:59 to go in this second period. Nina takes a 3-0 lead on a goal from Simonson just a minute and 5 seconds into the period. And then at the 12:54 mark, Brady Rosemarynowski tipped in a puck. And I know I just said Brady because you're going to. I said Brady every time.
Okay.
Every time.
Every time. You and I have different definitions of that saying.
I know. Here comes Carter Simonson, poked away by Brock Reeder. Krieger fires one towards the cage, went off some skates, finds Mark Sutton behind the net, gives it to Vinny Scholl. Scholl spins his way up top. Throws a pass at the wall for Selch. Good job by Selch to keep it in at the line. Plegler knocks it away with his skates. Scholl gets it back on the forecheck. He gets the puck right back, but it was too far. Chips it towards the net as Benton Nagel fired it after him. Simonson alone out in front. Probably not the guy you want to leave out alone out in front if you're a Warriors fan tonight. Rolling puck towards Matthew Nelson. It'll negate the icing as he plays it with 2:20 to go in the second period. Selch chips it towards himself. Zickert pokes it away from him. Backhand pass out of the tape of Vinny Scholl. Nice move by Brock Reeder, but a good forecheck once again from this Nina team. Two guys hard. Here's Vinny Scholl towards the net. Scholl fires a shot. It was wide of the net. Good job by the Warriors to get back and force Vinny Scholl to the outside. Polda spun away. Puck comes up the wall for Zickert. Bounced over his stick. Keegan Krieger and Zickert battle for the puck. Krieger just cuts him off. Wisely, he kicks it to his stick. Reverses the play. Zickert's going to get there first, but Selch bumps him off the puck. Chip to the outside of the cage of Matthew Nelson. Breakout pass for Preston Liedke now. Chips it up for Zach Verhagen, who gains it and dumps it. 1:30 to go in this period. 3-0 in favor of the Rockets. Trying to move on to back-to-back Badgerland finals. Jumped in deep by Clay Lobs behind the net of Benton Nagel. Turner picks up the loose puck, slows things down on the breakout with 1:10 to go. It's Chase Beam now. Cross-ice pass to Zingheim. Drops it back for Postotnik now. Postotnik shoots one towards Nelson, who just sticks it away. It's Clay Lobs. Backhands it in deep. Picked up by Zach Verhagen. Quick up to Preston Liedke. Right back to Verhagen. The give and go. 2-on-1 with him and Mason King. Throws a pass out in front off the skates. He lost his footing. He went hard into the boards. That probably felt fantastic. All the way down, it's an icing on Waupun with 43.9 to go in the period.
Something tells me that actually didn't feel fantastic.
It didn't feel great at all.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. He's all right. He got up quickly.
He did.
Probably laughing about it a little bit.
I'm sure he's going to get something from his teammates over there.
I think his coach is even laughing at him.
I was going to say, I don't think he'll get a free pass on his way back to the bench.
Nope, not a chance. Nina ties him up along the draw. It's Rosemarynowski. It's Alex Fisher now. Chips it in deep on the backhand. No ice with 33 seconds to go. Kelly rims it all the way around. It's kept in by Brock Reeder. Throws a large shot off some skates. Reeder keeps it in at the point. Rosemarynowski chips it into the neutral zone. 20 seconds to go in the period. Chase Beam with it in his own zone. backhands it all the way around. Reeder hounded by Rosmarinowski. Rosmarinowski knocks it away, but Reeder gets it back, rims it all the way around. It might have the juice for an icing. They're going to say Krieger could have made an attempt at it. He just kind of stopped and cut to the middle of the ice with 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. Needham will take a 3-0 lead into the second intermission on the back of a goal 1 minute and 5 seconds into the period, the 20th of the season for Connor Simonson. And then with 4:06 to go at the 12:54 mark, it was Brady Rosmarinowski with a tip in front on a shot from Drew Drock. We'll have a full recap after these messages.
Smile Enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we have the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Welcome back to the second intermission report, and a couple things to mention within that period. Mackay, take it away.
Yes, finally my time to shine. 1:05 in to that second period. A Nina goal coming from number 6, Carter Simonson, his second of the night. He's assisted by number 8 and number 24. Then at the 8:11 mark, Carter Simonson picking up a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking. He heads to the box, but the Waupun Warriors not able to do any damage on the power play. It's a good penalty kill coming from the Rockets. Finally, our last bit of action in the second period there, rather, at the 12:54 mark. Rose Marinowski, number 18 with a goal, and assisted by number 15 and number 13. That's where we get a 3-0 score here in the second intermission.
Got a pair of assists for Drew Drock now, as he got one on the first Simonson goal and the third goal of the game by Brady Rose Marinowski. Brady! I'll keep saying
I know it is Brady.
I know.
That's what I told
keep
you.
saying it just so you can make sure I'm enunciating it correctly by your ears. But another period, Nina controls the play. 10 saves in that one for Benton Nagel on 12 shots. So he's seen 32 total shots tonight. I mean, they've been outplayed, and it's been prevalent. It's been obvious, but he's kept them in this game. This game could easily be 8-0 by now.
For sure. I mean, Ben Nagel's seen a lot of good shots tonight. He's made a lot of good saves. Obviously, he's let some through. But like you talk about, it could be 8-0. He's done his job as a goalie tonight. You can't stop him all, especially the way that Nina has been playing. When you spend 15 minutes or so in the offensive zone each period, when you're taking 32 shots through 2 now, it's really hard for a goalie. And three isn't even that bad. So Waupun has to step up both defensively and get it out of the zone. They've got to find some time to play in their offensive zone, and they've got to find a way to take more shots. They did better in that second period than what was in the first. They only had 3 shots on goal through the entire first period, able to put up 9 in that second, which brings them to a total of 12 now. But they're still being outshot by 20 shots on goal this game. So they've got to find a way in this third period to really battle back in. Like you said, Benton Nagel's kept them in it. They have a chance still, so we'll see if they can persevere.
You break this into 3 5-minute periods. That's how you do it. You break it into 3 5-minute periods. It comes out to the last 2 minutes are tied at 3-3, and that's how you want to do it if you're up on. You got to win each 5-minute period 1-0 at least, or by 1 goal. It could be 2-1, You got to win it by 1 goal in every one of those 5-minute windows. That's the hockey mentality as a coach. I can see Coach Nick Tank. That's probably exactly what he's going to say, guys. Hey, we have 17 minutes here to move on to the finals, and we got to break it into 3 5-minute periods. We got to go 1-0 in each of those periods. And right now, your goaltender has the ability to make it a 1-0 in each of those 3 little mini periods in between this third period. And it's going to start with being able to stop Nina's offensive attack, and it starts with her forecheck, which has been all over the Warriors' D all night long. Quick breakouts is what it's going to have to take for Waupun to try to find themselves getting more offensive zone time. And this Nina team, I don't know how you're going to get it against this team because this forecheck has been perfect all night long. 2:12 to go in the intermission. We're going to take a quick one. We'll come back. Puck drop. Badgerland semifinal. Game 1. 3-0 lead for Nina after 2.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
This game is powered.
3-0 lead in the Badgerland semifinal, part 1. We'll have part 2 after this between Fox Cities and Springs. And you know what? That could lead to a rematch, if the things go the way that looks on paper or whatever. It could be Fox Cities and Nina, and that was a whale of a game, a 5-3 game at the Champions Center. It was a fantastic game. Nina actually was down for a lot of that game. Fox Cities led for a lot of the second period, but Nina got to take care of business in this third period to move on to the championship game tomorrow afternoon. Waupun got to get something rolling here in this first 5-minute mini period, as you'd like to call it. Here comes Cam Flegner, their leading goal scorer. Shoots one right into the H of the NHM logo of Matthew Nelson.
Well, we said it last time. Waupun got the first shot on goal of this period, but we said that, and 10 seconds later, the Rockets come back down and score their second goal of the game, so I guess we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves here.
Draw one back to Keegan Krieger behind the net, fires it over. Nice breakout chip right to Simonson. Here comes Sutton with him, 2-on-1. Simonson cuts in the middle of the ice. Nice job by Beam to clear it away, but Simonson gets it back. Throws it up top for Maxton Selch. Drops it down for Vinny Scholl on the half wall. Right on the tape, Krieger walks in, shoots one, blocker save, and clapped down into the stands. And my favorite thing to say, watch out for flying pucks.
That thing was laced up
Yeah,
there.
that was a laser, too. That one might have hurt a little bit. High School Sports is presented by Jaden White, your Northwestern Mutual agent in this area. Financial and investment services, planning, wealth management, life and disability insurance, and more. Email.jadenwhite. Or Jaden.white. Jaden.white, sorry, at nm.com. Shot coming pad save for the long range shot from Maxon Selch by Benton Nagel. For Hagen, through the top of the circles, drops it below the goal line. It's Preston Liedke now, drops his shoulder. Comes all the way up top, he brings it in offsides, plays the puck, whistle blows with 15:55 to go in the game. Shots 35-12 in favor of the Rockets. Should be 35-13, actually.
And they had that
yeah,
one
they didn't give that one to Waupun there.
They did not. I'm going to keep my scoreboard the way it is.
Yep, you're right. I believe in you.
Thanks.
Yep, no problem. That's what I'm here for. Puck dropped down by Mason King, looking for Preston Liedke. Warriors cut it off, rimming around for Owen Polda. Polda drops it for Derek Pribanow. The center, Colton Postotnik now throws it off a stick. It comes to Brock Reeder. Reeder throws a pass right on the tape of Polda. He got knocked down. No call. Could have been interference there. Waupun could have went back to the power play. Puck goes off some skates. Comes to Owen Polda now. Polda dances right into Drew Drock. Good back check by Verhagen. Puck comes to Liedke. Nice pickup by him. He's got a 1-on-2. Makes a move inside. Liedke walks in to the backhand. Just cut himself off. Out of room. He ran out of room and threw it off the outside of the cage. What a move by Preston Liedke to dance his way in. Just couldn't finish. All Swedish, no finish. You got nothing for me? That's a hockey term. That's a hockey term. It is.
That's a new one for me.
Oh, yeah. We'll learn you. Kept in at the line by Kerner. Fired off of Keegan Krieger. Here comes Gus Weinholzer now. 2-on-1. Weinholzer and Kelly. Weinholzer walks in, shoots one and scores. Gus Weinholzer, short side underneath the glove. It's 4-0. Weinholzer makes it 4-0, and with 14:44 to go in this one, Waupun is in trouble.
Problem is you're looking for the one-timer there, and Benton Nagel knows it's coming, and instead the shot just comes straight up, goes right by him, and it's an easy goal to make it 4-0.
Maxton Selch keeps it at the line. Shot sticked into the netting by Benton Nagel. 37 shots seen by Benton Nagel tonight. He's made 33 saves on that. He's been nothing short of fantastic. I mean, it's just he's had a barrage of chances thrown at him by this Rockets team. Bouncing puck goes over the stick of Drew Drock, goes all the way down. Play lobs, gets to it first for the Rockets. Spins away from Parker Zicker. Drops it back for Drew Drock. Below the goal line, drives it over for Gus Weinholzer, the most recent goal scorer. It's Cole Rothermel. Chips it in deep, does Rothermel. It's Postotnik for the Warriors. Chipped away by Liam Kelly. Beam dances around him. Cuts in the middle of the ice. Here comes Chase Beam. Nice pass through the legs to Hunter Fromholtz. Fromholtz, nice move. Has it below the goal line. Looks around, throws a pass out in front. That one thrown off the outside of the cage. Bouncing puck, fired all the way down. Keegan Krieger picks up the assist on that one. I thought that's who it might be. I just didn't want to be wrong. Maybe I should have been. I've been perfect tonight so far. Chipped in deep by Camden Flegner. No secondary assist on that one.
First time tonight.
I know, just Weinholzer from Krieger. Connor Simonson still on hat-trick watch, and he ices it. I think that might be the first icing on Neenah all night long.
Haven't really needed to ice.
Nope. Have had zero reason to ice the puck. Faceoff comes to the glove hand side of Matthew Nelson. Puck rimmed around, goes under the stick of Vinny Scholl. Sutton's going to win the race to it. Got Vinny Scholl trailing in late, went off the stick of Simonson, got right back to Mark Sutton, cuts out in front, fires one off the pad. Puck is loose and chipped wide by a Warrior. Backhand pass too strong for Evan Sarazin. First time we're seeing him today. And I had someone ask the score of the game on Rink B. I have no idea what the score of the game on Rink B is. If I could see Rink B, I could tell you, but I have not been anywhere near Rink B to see the score.
That should be the next investment, little visual scoreboards of what's going on at each rink.
That'd be kind of cool. .47 to go in this one. And Neenah looking to cruise and move on to the Badgerland Tournament Conference Championship game tomorrow afternoon. Draws one back to Keegan Krieger. Drops it down for Mason King. Pass out in front. Goes all the way across ice to Evan Saracen. Throws a backhander knocked down by Postotnik. Krieger pitchforks it back in deep. It's behind the net. Picked up by Jacob Kerner now. Throws it off the boards. Knocked down by the glove of Mason King. Cycles it back. Verhagen with a nice move. Drops it down. Preston Liedtke on the goal line. Poke checked away by Nagel. Dives out and covers with 12:23 to go in this one.
Neenah not letting off, and why would you? Just keep on putting shots on goal, up 4-0. And it's gotten increasingly harder here for Waupun to build back into this one.
Just haven't had any chance to find their way back into this game. Lobs. Walks the line up top. Got a lane to shoot it. Sticked away into the corner by Benton Nagel. Liedtke picks up the puck. Scuts in the middle of the ice. Clay Lobs dumps it in deep. Rimmed around by Chase B. Preston Liedtke with the puck. Skates it all the way up top. Runs out of space, comes into the neutral zone. It's fired over for Clay Lobs. Preston Liedtke gets it back. Looks around, throws a cross ice pass right onto the tape. Coming off the bench was Trent Wilkins. Went right underneath his stick. Backhander thrown in the middle of the ice looking for Wilkins. First time today we're seeing Max Jablonski as well. Selch knocks the puck down in the neutral zone with his skate. Gives it over to Clay Lobs. Lobs brings it up the left wing with speed. Down the outside. Lobs throws a pass into the middle of the ice. Chipped wide. Chance for, I think that's Hudson Grader, his first time on the ice. This whole line, their fourth line of Hudson Grader, Trent Wilkins, and Max Jablonski. First time we're seeing them today.
Up 4-0 with 11 to go. You can play around with some of those lines and get some fresh legs out there. Really, at this point in the game, no need to waste your starters away.
Already rolls three lines anyways, so whistle blows after the face.
I thought I heard one.
Yep. 11:05 to go. Bonnie making their way back, so maybe I could get a score then. Puck chipped up the wall. Drock can't keep it in at the line. He's trying to pass it over to Jacob McGuire. Once again, got our new guy in there. Nice job by Zingsheim to knock Drock off the puck. Puck comes up the wall. Camden Flegner. Zingsheim dumps it in deep off the skates of Trent Wilkins. Backhands it down to McGuire. Breakout pass right onto the tape and right cross ice. Trent Wilkins can't catch up to it. Too strong of a pass as they were looking for Max Jablonski originally. Brock Reeder dumps it in as Jacob McGuire throws it cross ice. Brock chips it a little further for himself. High flip through the neutral zone. Bouncing puck. Got a chance coming the other way. Benton Nagel steers it away. Hudson Prater had a chance to pick that up. Owen Paulda now. Cross ice pass knocked down by Gus Weinholzer. Weinholzer shielded away by Derek Pribenow. Paulda tries to chip it to himself. Ross Marinowski throws it up for Gus Weinholzer. Alex Fisher out there for Waupun. Seen more of him in that second period. Beam knocks Weinholzer off the puck. It's Postotnik now. Puck comes to Keegan Krieger. Here he comes through the neutral zone. Now in the zone. Walks in. Pad save by Nagel. Long rebound. Rothermel fires it wide. Puck chipped off the outside of the net by Chase Beam. Postotnik kind of has it in his skates. Couldn't find the puck. Bouncing puck. Comes up the wall. Maxon Selch will keep it in. Pinches down from his point. Dumps it in deep. Kerner just rims it all the way around. Does it have the juice to be an ice? It does, with 9:05 to go in this one. Upon you can see their guys are just gassed.
Yeah.
I mean, they run two lines, and hard to play against a team like Neenah that's rolling three all night long when you are just so shorthanded. That's a numbers thing, too. There's a reason Waupun's in D2.
Yeah, of course.
Kerner rims it off the skates of the referee. Backhand pass in front. Cleared away by Camden Flegner. Saracen pinches in. Knocks it down to Carter Simonson. Cycles it to Mark Sutton. Back up top to Evan Saracen. Comes to Carter Simonson. Lost the puck to Jacob Kerner. Chips it up the wall. Zigzime just knocks it down with the glove. Big slash from Zigzime off the back of the legs of Clay Lobbs. Simonson couldn't pick up the puck cleanly, but here comes Clay Lobbs now. Lobbs down the outside behind the net. Threw a pass that was blocked, got it back. Throws it off the boards for Carter Simonson. Simonson picks it up, walks in, toe drag, shoots it off the outside of the net. Beam knocks the puck off of Simonson. Scholl ties his man up. Comes to Mark Sutton now. Back down to Carter Simonson. Backhand pass out in front. Jacob Kerner was there. Puck comes into the Warriors bench. Watch out, folks.
You know what they say.
For flying pucks.
That's what they say.
It is. You ever go to an NHL game, a college game, and folks, please watch for flying pucks.
I bet.
8 minutes to go in this one. Neenah trying to cruise their way to another Badgerland Conference Tournament final. Improved to 8-0 in the season in the Badgerland. 6-0 coming into the tournament. They beat Appleton United to start the tournament. Looking to beat Waupun here with 7:45 to go. Puck comes to Maxon Selch up top. Shoots one into the chest of Benton Nagel, and he holds on. $7:39 to go in this one. Face-off comes to the glove hand side of Benton Nagel. Zach Verhagen's line out there with Mason King and Preston Liedke, with Krieger and Maxon Selch on D. Flegner, Fromholtz, and Zingsheim with Reeder and Pribenow. Draw one back to Selch. Right over to his captain, Krieger. Shoots one tipped in front just wide by Mason King. King rolls his way back up top, drops it down to Liedke in the goal line. Pass in front, loose puck, chipped in to Benton Nagel by Zach Verhagen, and he holds on. Nagel tried to cover that one originally, but lost the puck. Gave a second chance effort to Zach Verhagen, who just couldn't bury it.
Nope.
Up on too late on their change, their defenseman will have to go right back out there.
They tried.
They tried.
Official was having none of it.
Nope.
Back to the circle, please.
Reeder chips it up the wall. Knocked down by Liedke. It's Verhagen on the goal line. Pad save by Benton Nagel. Selch picks it up top. Shoots one tipped in front. Loose puck. Cleared away by the Warriors defense. Verhagen can't keep it in at the line. It's Fromholtz to get it further into the neutral zone. Neutral zone regroup for Neenah. Set up well. Nice pass to Mason King. King cuts through. Poked away by Brock Reeder. Backhanded in deep by Keegan Krieger. Reeder spins away and spins back up the wall. Throws it to Hunter Fromholtz. Fromholtz, cross ice pass. Behind Jay Singsheim. Seltz will pick it up in the neutral zone. Chips it in deep. Watch out, Singsheim. Almost got run over by Max Jablonski. Jablonski got a man out in front. He just didn't see him. Fromholtz finds Postotnik just too far. Drock drops her for lobs. Lobs under the tape of Jablonski. Beam tries to chip it out. Kept in by Drock. Nope, the sale was offsides. Nina regroups. Here's Beam. Soft little chip pass. Finds Polda with some space. Here comes Owen Balda. Sticked away by Drew Drock. Dumped in by Jacob Kerner. Shots 45-13 in favor of the Rockets. They've had double-digit shots in every period. Kerner turned the wrong way. They wave off the icing. You don't know. Some of you folks at home don't know that's a rule. It is a rule, but it doesn't get called very often. It's Alex Fisher up to Owen Polda, gains the blue and dumps it in deep. So, Mackay, when I'm talking about that, if you spin the wrong way of where the puck is as a defenseman, they wave off the icing.
Because you could have went for it.
Because you could have went for it.
Yes.
Whether you can get there or not. Kerner throws it up the wall to Parker Zickert off the skates of Jablonski into the Rocket zone. Brock. Forechecked by Flagner. And Singsheim. Singsheim throws one out in front and one off the stick of Rothermel. Makes a nice move. 2-on-2 rush with him and Liam Kelly. Rothermel cuts through. Tries to dance around Brock Reeder. Good poke check by Reeder. Puck comes back to Liam Kelly now. Kelly walks to the goal line trying to find Rothermel out front. Selch walks in, shoots one tipped in front. Once again by Rosmarinowski. That one fired all the way down. Was tipped off the stick of Evan Sarazen. 4:40 to go in this one. They chip it into Rosmarinowski. Here he comes, drops his shoulder, cuts in the middle of the ice. Gives it over. Rothermel with a lane to the net. Shoots it off the W of the Waupun logo on Nagel's chest. Rothermel drops it down for Sarazen. He gets it in deep to Kelly. Kelly with a backhand pass comes to Rosmarinowski looking for his second just off the heel of the stick. And Nagel covers with 4:13 to go in this one.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. He tried to center the pass and somehow it went all the way down to the slot. It was a good look down there, but Ben Nagel was right in front of it. Another nice block from him.
He's had quite the night. I mean, you think your saves percentage might take a dip after a game like this for him.
Oh.
It's probably going to stay the same.
Yeah.
Stopped 42 of 46 today.
Officials talking with head coach Nick Tank over there now.
Yeah, he wants an explanation about something. I don't know what he wanted it for, but he wanted something. 4-13. See, that's what we got to do. We got to start hot micing the referees. We can do that.
That's a good call.
Yeah, I know. Maybe get a ref cam. I've always wanted a ref cam. Selch with a lane. Walks in. Backdoor pass looking for Mark Sutton. Evan Sarazen fires one off some bodies and wide. Pinballed around to Mark Sutton. Comes to Simonson in the backhand. Ostotnik steals it. Nice back check from Scholl. Here comes Simonson with speed. Drops his shoulder to the outside. Cuts to the middle of the ice. Shoots it. Nice stop. Loose in front. Chips it into the chest of Benton Nagel. He robs Carter Simonson of his hat trick.
My goodness, Benton Nagel. I mean, you could say what you want about the score, 4-0. Obviously, it's not going his way, but he has had some fantastic saves down in the crease tonight. And Carter Simonson's beat him twice. That was nearly a third time, but Nagel takes it away.
Got him twice. Made the rebound save after a nice shot on the original one off the high shoulder from Simonson. Draw one back. Dumped in deep by McGuire. It's Kerner. He falls down. It's Mason King looking for lead key. Comes up top to Jacob McGuire. Shot tipped. It's loose behind Nagel. It's fired out. Good defensive play by Jacob Kerner.
And Nagel got lucky there as he was down and way out of sorts. If Nina would have got control of that puck once again in the zone, it could have been an easy goal. Instead, it gets all the way cleared out, and Nagel's able to regroup.
Cutting in for Hagen. Finds Leedkey with a nice move. He's made a couple nice moves. Just hasn't been able to find the back of the net as Preston Leedkey. Drops it down for Mason King. Verhagen throws one towards the net. King picks it back up. Up top to Krieger. Krieger walks in, shoots one, scores! Keegan Krieger through the screen over the glove of Benton Nagel. It's 5-0. Krieger for like a harmless shot from the half wall. It's 5-0.
Got that right. Looked like a harmless shot, but he's able to go up and over the glove side of Benton Nagel. It just beats him up top, and it's another goal. Add it for the Rockets. 5-0 now.
Krieger already with an assist tonight. That's his 20th point of the season, his 8th goal as the defenseman has had quite a season for this Rockets team so far. So the 51st shot of the game beats Benton Nagel for the 5th time. Clock ticked under 3 minutes to go now. 2:40 to go in this one. Chipped in by Wilkins, picked off by Pribenow, finds Zingzheim. He dumps it in deep into the chest of Matthew Nelson. He holds on with 2:30 to go. Ref wasn't paying attention.
I was
Didn't realize
say
Nelson had it with 2:31 to go. Rockets even strength goal scored at the 14:06 mark. Krieger should be from King. Yep. Yeah, let's say Mason King would have been the way I would have went with that. Krieger from King. Waupun trying to get something going, maybe get one goal by the end of this one, but the scoreboard doesn't tell you what this game was. I mean, it was 5-0, but it could have been a lot worse.
Yep.
Their goaltender has, I mean, I guess you can look at the scoreboard and see the shots are 51-14 and say, oh, wow, Waupun's goalie played really well tonight.
Well, I mean, when you spend this much time in the O-zone as a team like the Rockets have done, Benton Nagel's got to be living on his toes, and he's got to be gassed in net. He spent so much of his time sitting there trying to block all of these shots, and I give him the most amount of props possible for his performance tonight.
And he's made some fantastic saves.
For sure.
I mean, the one that really comes to mind is that one-timer on Mark Sutton. I mean, Mark Sutton, no slouch. He's got a rocket of a shot. This Neenah team, I mean, the back of a pair of goals from Simonson, who's been very good, a pair of assists from Drew Drock, who's been noticeable. Maxon Selch, to me, has been one of their best defensemen all night long. He's been creating turnovers at the blue line. He's been pinching in. He's very active from the point. Top to bottom, it has been a community effort for this victory for the Rockets.
I mean, 4 different goal scorers now, so.
4 different goal scorers. Drock pinches in from the point, drops it down to Kelly. Kelly threw a pass off some skates. It comes out and covered by Benton Nagel with 1:17 to go in this one. Well, once again, stick with us. We'll do a quick post-game show. We're going to stay right here and do the post-game show afterwards, and we will roll right into the pre-game show with the Springs hockey game between Springs and Fox Cities, the 2-3 matchup in the Badgerland tournament to take on these Rockets tomorrow afternoon. Sarazen shoots one. It's loose in front. Puck's covered. Just goes wide. Tipped wide by Weinholzer looking for his second. Sarazen fired a shot through a screen, went off some bodies, had a chance to find its way home. Nagel, once again, Waupun's D clears it away. Polda picks up the loose puck in the neutral zone, chips it back for Kerner with 40 seconds to go. They find Flegner. Flegner's got room to walk in. Here comes Cam Flegner. He got knocked off the puck. Nice play by Evan Sarazen. Preston Liedke now to Gus Weinholzer. Picked off by Brock Reeder. Weinholzer gets it back now. Throws a pass in front of the net. Finds Sarazen. Sarazen walks down. Sticked away by Nagel. 20 seconds to go in this one. Beam rims it up the wall. Fromholtz to the middle of the ice. Fromholtz just backhands one in deep to the blocker side of Matthew Nelson. Wilkins sets it down low for Drew Drock. Drock finds Jablonski. Pass to Flegner. Flegner steals, walks in, shoots it wide. That'll do it. 5-0 win for Neenah. They move on to the conference tournament finals tomorrow afternoon. Post-game show. We'll go right into it because we got all kinds of stuff on the pregame show to get ready for between Fox Cities and Waupun. A shot of the Rockets right there by Andy. Rockets win 5-0 on the back of a pair of goals from Carter Simonson. He picks up his 20th of the season. He's now got 48 points. Drew Drock with a pair of assists. Our player of the game goes to Carter Simonson. He was fantastic today all over the ice. The forecheck was fantastic. And for Waupun, you move on to the third place game tomorrow, you got to reset. I mean, especially if you take on Fox Cities and Springs happens, and let's say Fox Cities does win. Springs is a sectional opponent, and that is a big-time game for Waupun tomorrow. So you reset, and you don't soak in this one because you got a game in about less than 24 hours now. Want to thank everyone for tuning into this one. Rockets win 5-0. A great game from them. Forecheck was fantastic. They were all over the defense of the Warriors all night long. Great game from Benton Nagel in net for the Warriors. He held this game closer than it probably should have been. Rockets win 5-0. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller, Mackay Ackerman, Andy Stablefelt, and Caitlin for the production crew here from the Blue Line Family Ice Center. I want to thank everybody for watching once again. You want to watch some more hockey? Come on over to the Ledgers and the Fox City stream after this.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lamira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Building,